So good.
There it is.
So good. That's how you introduce the very first podcast. Am I right?
Sums up who we are.
Or am I right? Welcome, everyone, to the very first official BB Paranormal 31 Sins podcast episode.
Oh, you don't have a picture of Dougie G. Bats.
Oh, Dougie G.
We'll give him his own
Dougie
special
G.
podcast.
We'll give him I'll flash his image in there somewhere or something. But yeah, this is our first go at it, and figured we'd start off kind of introducing ourselves, who we are, where we come from, what we do, what we are looking for,
hoping to do,
what everybody I'm sure that's doing this is hoping for, what we capture, what we catch. So yeah, guess we'll start it off. I am Chuck.
Oh, I'm John.
And that's John. And we are BB Paranormal. We've been... So me and John have been friends since
91?
91?
91?
Somewhere around there.
These weren't gray.
Back in the good... We didn't have these. Let alone gray hair. We didn't have any of this. Back in the days. Grade school. Growing up. Hell, we were in a band together.
Baseball, bands, everything.
Baseball, hockey, bands. You name it. We've been through it. But yeah, we've been friends for a very long time. Lost connection for a very long time. And oddly enough, call it fate, call it what you want. I was not living in Illinois at the time. Came back many years later. Found this fool's number again. Realized same area code that I'm in. And found his number, reached out, said, "Hey, where are you at?" Like 40 minutes away from you. It's like, shut up. We were able to reconnect and hang out, talk about the good old days again. And yeah, amongst all that, we John discovered that I was a ghost hunter. I was a paranormal investigator, part of a team.
Learned a lot that day.
Yeah. And yeah, I think as you put it, like, no shit, dude. Yeah,
it was
dude.
pretty cool.
That's what I do.
Getting the free commentaries on the videos you did.
Yeah, we had put out quite a few videos and kind of just showing them the videos, talking them through it, like what was going on at that time, which I think we are going to do throughout this thing here too. We'll do a few, probably majority episodes of places that we've investigated already. Kind of do a play-by-play, kind of what we're feeling, what we're thinking. But yeah, I was telling him about this, and I said, "Hey, man, you want to come with? You want to go on an investigation with us?" And what was your first initial thought?
Can I swear? It was, fuck yeah. I'm in.
Yeah.
Challenge accepted. I want to see a ghost.
That was like what? That was like a 5-month wait or something?
It was, according to my notebooks, my many notebooks, that was February 8th, exactly 30 days before the actual investigation.
Oh, so it was like a month. So, yeah, actually a month. So, yeah, it was, hey, man, you want to come with? Fuck yeah. And next thing I know, he's giving me all the history of this place.
All these books back here are for nothing.
Yeah.
They're fake. And
so real quick, for those of you that are watching this or hearing this, we did just drop that video. That investigation was the first time John did one. This was at the Cambry House and Farm in Nauvoo, Illinois. This was back, March 8th, you said? I think it was 2025.
Yep. And then we had to cut it a lot shorter.
Yeah, we had to. It took a while to get out because it was with the team that I was on previously. Was covering all my bases, I guess you could say. I didn't want a certain individual to be a part of it.
Before you go into that,
Okay.
all I want to do is be a part of that team. It was such fun. Like, for the first time ever, everything going off, things going crazy. It was amazing. Everyone there was, it was you and one other guy, and then I guess the third partner didn't make it that day for whatever personal reasons.
Yeah.
But it was a lot of fun. And then hearing about the dark aftermath was kind of sad because I wanted to bust my ass to make that team so bad. Studied, did everything. And it's like, shit. But here we are, like 10 years ahead of the game.
It was I think I was going on 3 years at that point with that team. And just real quick, nutshell it, I was the guy that did everything. I was the one that booked all the locations. I was the one that took all the SD cards, all the footage. I reviewed all the footage, except for the audio, because I guess I couldn't do that.
Well, that was his specialty, though, wasn't it?
It was his specialty. Yeah, he was good with the digital recorders and EVPs.
What did the other one do, specialty-wise?
Participated.
Because watching the videos, I mean, it really looked like you guys had a good time when you guys were all out there doing it.
Yeah. Whenever we were there, blast. We everybody got along. Not saying we didn't get along outside of it, but it got tiring. It got draining. It got to the point where it was like, I'm doing 99% of everything. I created the YouTube channel. I edited all the videos. I promoted it everywhere. Marketing. I did everything. And I was getting tired. I was getting burnt out quick. And, I would express that, and it just went nowhere. Nothing was ever done of it. And on top of that, it seemed like anybody that I would invite or that would come to an investigation, they would get glammed onto by this individual.
Overwhelmingly.
Kind of wanting to hand me out or hand me, always wanting something. And I'm not that. I don't do that. Like, we're here to investigate, have some fun.
I thought it was pretty cool, though. I was able to contribute something, like with those headsets.
Yeah.
Things like that.
Yeah.
Bringing all that in, because you don't see a lot of people use it. I don't see anybody using that, really.
Right. Yeah.
But that works so well.
It was great.
But you warned me. You warned me. Don't do it.
It got to the point, and I noticed it. I didn't say anything before, but it's different with John because, again, John's my best friend. Brought him to do this, and immediately afterwards, it was a whole different monster. Like, I was completely out of the picture. He was getting I don't want to say harassed, but he was getting texts every day, wanting this, wanting that, wanting this, wanting that. Work on his card, this and that. And it's like, and the thing that upset me the most was like, you're not even putting this much effort into helping me,
with the videos,
reviewing, editing, nothing. And it kind of got to that point, really the thing that really, like, I'm done was, I don't even think it was a full week after that investigation. John hits me up and he's like, hey, I got 3 pages of evidence. I went through the video like 6 times.
I did it that Sunday, and then I waited, and then on Raw, I was like, on Monday for Raw, I was like, check this out.
It completely blew my mind because I was like, damn it. Like, this is what I've been looking for 3 years. Somebody to help. Somebody to give some input. Because, again, 4 or 5 static cams, some places we had DVR cameras. That's 10 to 15 hours per camera that is on me. And I burnt out quick. But it just so happened, John hit me with that, and I was like, oh, hell yeah.
That's my favorite part is going back and reviewing.
And that's the thing. It's always been I always get more excited after the investigation because it's like, now I get to see stuff that I didn't experience, when I was up on the second floor or
I
whatever.
like the part on the Cambry video where we found that, what was it, that mist or whatever that moved from the hutch to the kitchen.
Yep.
And how long that was your second trip, wasn't it? That we found that on?
Actually, I think it was our first.
Your first?
I believe so. Because you were there for the third,
right?
The
second was the door.
Yeah. No, the first was the door, too.
Was it?
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah. But yeah, so I kind of was like, wait a minute, like this is what I need, you know? And I got to the point where John's like, dude, he just will not stop blowing me up. And
well, it wasn't him texting me that bothered me, is when he texted me he was putting down his best friend.
Right.
And that's the part where it's like, well, dude, I need him to say, yes, I'm in the team too. Because I just didn't want to hear it from you or from him. I want to hear from all of you as a team. Yes, you're in. And it wasn't that. It was a constant knocking of his best friend, who hated me and never met me, in his words. I know he probably didn't really hate me, but like it was funny. He's like, he hated to hear about me.
Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of the shady stuff that I was just kind of like, you're having these conversations with this guy you just met. First off, you literally met him this night, and you're talking bad. You're inviting him to join the team and everything else, which I was all on board for.
How much footage did we actually lose because of that?
Right. We did cut quite a bit of it out, but you know, at the same time, it was like, you know what, I at this point, if I'm going to do it, I was just going to do it solo. But it just so happened that got a text one day from the other person from the team, and he's like, hey, I'm selling all my equipment. I'm done. I was like, you know what? You're out. I'm out. Let's just end this now and just go on our merry way. He's like, you want to buy my stuff? And I said,
yep.
what would we say? Great price too, by the way.
Thank you.
And then it hit me, and I was like, so I pulled out the old celly. I was like, hey, John, you you want to start our own thing? And he's like, yep.
Yes.
Simple as that. just one yes. I was like, done.
At that point, I didn't know if I was going to make the team because I haven't heard from partner number one in weeks about that particularly, unless it was something that he needed from me.
Yeah.
You know. And I was like, do I do this on my own? One way or another, this is going to happen. And then we got that, and it all worked out really well. Yeah. You know, it would have been pretty cool to do something with them, a collab.
Yeah, and the thing is, like...
support each other.
There was a time, even after all the crap that exploded and just went crazy, like I said, I did everything. I created the channel, videos, everything, uploading. I had all the footage, everything. I quit. The other person quit, and immediately he throws out a backhanded compliment. I don't even want to say compliment, but basically talking shit about me specifically. And that's where I was like, you know what?
You would have swore he lost his whole entire life after that.
Yeah.
And the sad part is he doesn't even realize it. Everything he did was in writing. The three of us had the whole story.
Yeah. We tried to talk it out, tried to hash it out. He was throwing lawyer shit out there, and I was just like, bro, bottom line, we're ghost hunting. like, come on, give me a break.
Yeah.
So I got to the point, I was like, look, I'm done. I'm going to do my own thing, but the way he's talking and all this other crap, I'm like, you're not making a dime off of my work. I did actually get that channel up to 435 subscribers. I was like, you know what, you're not making money off of my work, my time, and everything else. So I go to YouTube, and he changed the password. Changed the password on my YouTube. So I went through the proper protocols, went through YouTube, spoke to them, and they gave me my access back. Now, at the time, I was being a nice guy, and I just removed the videos. Because that's you know what? Keep the subscribers, but you're not going to make money off of my work, off of my time. Keep the subscribers. And, threw a fit, made another comment threatening lawyers and that I'm a lowlife and XYZ. And I was like, you know what? I'm done. So I deleted the whole channel and said, now you're really on your own. And cut ties. Done. Don't care. Not a thought in my mind about them at all. I'll tell you what, man. Me and John.
We have done more in 6 months than most teams do in 2 years.
Yeah, we hit the ground running.
And it all just worked out.
It did, and it's so nice. And every time it's like a nice breath of fresh air. Because it's like, I've done this for a while. John's just started doing this, so it's nice to get that different, fresh eyes, if you will. Some tend to have that kind of tunnel vision, like, okay, this is what we have to hit, this and this, and then the good thing, John's like, well, let's try this, and I'm like, damn it, that's a great idea. Yes, let's do that. Hey, we got 8 static cameras, and we're constantly changing batteries, and he's like, hey, why don't we just get an 8-camera DVR system? Son of a bitch. All right. So
save some time and
yeah, and it's been awesome, and the other team is kind of handcuffed. Only certain days we can investigate, and we couldn't really leave Illinois. But
there
John
are no
and I,
strings on us.
Yeah, John and I have been to Indiana. We're going to Iowa next year.
Real soon. Time flies.
Several other little states here. I saw one in Ohio today. I was thinking about looking into.
Well, if you're gonna go to Ohio, we may as well go to New York.
You're not wrong. Tiffany, we're coming.
Yep.
But yeah, so that, I know I said nutshell, but that's kind of like what happened to get to where we are now. That's why the bio is that simple. Just a couple dudes from Central Illinois trying to figure out the afterlife. And here we are. That's what we're doing.
So what are the ups now that you talked about the down?
So the ups are, I have somebody that's like, I mean, we did it. We did Ashmore, Estates, and we had a lull in between there. And he's like, hey, we got a 3-day weekend coming up. Let's go do an investigation. I was like, all right, let me see what I can find. And we found Asher Walton House.
Yep, Asher Walton.
It was literally the week or 2 weeks after.
Fantastic.
So we finished Ashmore, barely got all the footage onto my hard drive, and we're headed to the Asher Walton House.
And then one right after that, like 2 weeks after.
And then one right after that. So the ups there, like, we're getting to check these places out. I got somebody that's willing to be like, hey man,
Let's go.
You want to do this, and I already know the answer, But before it was like pulling teeth, trying to get the money together and stuff like that. So, it's nice. Nice.
That's funny too, because along with the ups of the ghost hunting, we found a way to fund this without spending personal money.
Yeah.
And it's like, that's how driven we are. I mean, we have, 1, 2, 3 or 4 side hustles. Legal side hustles.
Yeah, legal hustles.
It's paying for everything. I'm talking about gear, locations, food, gas, tattoos.
It's like we're those professional YouTubers, but we're not sponsored, or we don't have a production company behind us or doing any of the other stuff.
No, all music, all editing.
Yeah, all the music we do.
Affiliates.
Yeah, we did get affiliated with Ghost Stop, which is awesome because
there'll be a link. Buy stuff.
Yeah, we'll get you the link for it. And the ups, I'm still on the ups, but like the way me and John work, it's like I can upload the stuff, and if I got, we're both married. He's got a kid. I don't have a kid. I think you have a kid. I don't even know.
My kid.
Don't talk to me at all.
He's not really going to talk to me either. He gives you that silent room treatment where you just know what he's thinking. You don't even have to say words. He's thankful.
But sometimes life happens, and you can't hang out tonight. But it's like, it's nice knowing, and kind of like, okay, we want to get stuff out as soon as we can. But again, there's a lot of footage we have to go through. He'll pick up the slack, or I'll pick up the slack, or whatever it may be.
We can't get on, no problem. Click, I'm watching.
It's always, and it's always that, or I'll get the text like, dude, check this out. What do you think this is?
Enter notebooks. Oh, you can't see them. There you go.
Oh my, yeah, yeah.
Each one's a different investigation.
So, and it's awesome. It's been fun. Haven't felt burnt out since March, which is amazing, and we have done so much already. It's been fun.
Tiring, scary.
It's tiring, scaring. Yeah. Especially going to places that you've never ever been before, states you've never been to before.
Doing collabs already.
Yeah. And that's another up, man. Is like meeting all these cool people, talking to all these cool people. Yeah.
Not even people that live in the state with us.
Right. I mean, Tiffany.
Shout
out Tiffany. She was doing a podcast, and she's like, "I'm looking for guests," and I was like, telling him, I was like, "Hey, man, this might be a good way to kind of get ourselves out there, or at least kind of get a foot in the door to be like, hey, we're here too." And found an amazing group of people, Facebook teams, all over the place. Just kind of reaching out and going back and forth on Facebook with them, and it's been awesome. Like it's kind of crazy to think there's so many others that are like us,
driven too. On hers, I don't know if we can do this, so if we get in trouble, I'm sorry, but Beyond Logic with Tiffany's or YouTube channel, you can see all those podcasts and see how many people are just as passionate. And it's like, and then when you find those YouTube channels where they're faking it, I guess. I don't know how to word that out, right?
Yeah.
And it's kind of like, the difference is she doesn't just post evidence, she'll post things with other people too and work with them, and that's how you get networking going.
Right.
It's going to be great. Yeah, we're still the most popular video on our channel.
Yeah, so much so that we and her are doing a awesome collab next year. I wish I could tell you more. Double feature too, yeah. We got the whole weekend. We're hanging out.
One city.
We hunting. It's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be so much fun. She's been awesome as hell. I'm just looking forward to it. I can't wait.
It's gonna fly. It
is gonna fly. It is gonna fly. But we're gonna have a blast. Period.
So, what's your best part of all this? What do you love to do the most out of all this? All of our future listeners are going to want to know when they go back 10 years and watch this.
Yeah, right? Well, I mean, I feel like anybody that gets into this field all have the same question. It's like, what's out there? What's the afterlife? Is it real? That's the same thing we're doing. We're trying to use the new tech and different techniques to find out, where's that veil that we have yet to find, that we can actually communicate back and forth with the other side. Essentially, that's why we're all doing it, right? So
I think so.
And I was telling John too, like I always say, what we put out there is, hours and hours of footage. A lot of stuff we kind of debunk as we're reviewing.
That's my favorite part right there.
Yeah.
Just debunking it.
The debunking, yeah. And
but for a different reason.
I don't technically like to say, hey, this is paranormal evidence we captured. Although some of the titles might say that, but it's just kind of habit. I always say it's unexplained. If something happens and we can't replicate or debunk it or find a root cause or whatever the case may be, here you go. We can't figure it out, so you tell us. What do you think? That's kind of like, I guess our motto is like, you tell us, because we're not gonna throw some shit out there that we know is not.
How many good conversations have we had with people where they're like, I don't know if it's real. Well, teach us. Show us where you're coming from.
Yeah.
That's my favorite part is debunking, because not only do you sit in there and you feel like, oh man, I'm cold as crap. Something's hitting me here. But other people are like, oh, I don't know. And then they tell us where they're coming from, and it opens up new doors. Yeah. And then next thing you know, they're subscribing to our channel.
True. And that's what I told John from day one. Like, there's no right way. There's no wrong way to investigate. Like, there's really no science to this. You kind of go in and see what you can get. There's times where we don't get crap.
Not often, though. I mean, really, if you think about it.
Right, and that's why I say unexplained, because I can't come out and say everything is paranormal, but it's like I don't have an answer. We couldn't make that happen again. So again, you tell us.
So one of the videos, I can't wait to do this. If we do a little,
you gonna tease them with something?
not the moment. I want to do this in a future video because this is something that's going to take a little bit of time and clarification. But the demon house, the music box going off.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm locked in the bathroom. I didn't want to come out of there.
Yeah.
What the hell set it off? Well.
Yeah.
Go ahead, someone debunk that for me because that'll help me in the future.
Right. And that's the thing too is I kind of look at it. I watch all the videos too. I watched all the ghost hunters on YouTube. I watch everybody's stuff, and the ones that are obviously have a production value and other editing teams and everything else. Like, I won't flat come out and say like you're faking it, but I watch it with the thought in my head of like if I can recreate that.
Did she ever respond to you? Did you ever message her?
No. Sorry, okay. We'll get to that one. Yeah. All right.
I really would love for her to be a guest on this show.
I will try.
I will pay her if I have to, out of my own pocket.
But yeah, yeah. But again, so that's kind of like when if we're setting up static cameras or something. Like I tend to make sure the whole door frame is in picture. We get a wide enough view to where you can see kind of the ins and outs, the doorways that are going in and out of that room.
Yep.
Because if something was to happen, like we don't have to worry about somebody watching it be like, dude, they had another guy in there, when everything is right there for you to see. So that's the kind of the mindset I go to. Yeah.
Uncut angles.
Yeah. Because I mean, how many doors have you seen open and close on their own, and you only see this much of the door? Like,
yeah.
Come on. Unlike the Cabri house, when I had that slam on that door, I had 3 camera angles. 2 of them showed that full fucking door.
Mm-hmm.
And everybody on camera that was there. That is still to this day blows my mind.
That's one of my favorite things to do whenever I watch someone else's video is slow it down and watch the frame rates happen. Because if you start seeing overlapping, they splice video. And it's like, well, that was fun to watch, but you just lost all credibility. And with us, you're not going to get that.
Yeah. Where credibility is huge, ethics is huge. Like,
it may be nothing, and we're scared, but I don't give a shit. It's fun.
Yeah. I mean, it's the thrill of the hunt, right?
Yes.
But yeah, okay. So to go back to what John was luring at, so yes, we watched ghost videos. Usually when we're like, man, I don't feel like editing today or anything, or playing Rivals or whatever it may be. Raging, yeah. That's let's watch some ghost videos or something. And I think it was my wife.
Your wife found it.
We were investigating Cambry. Now there's a streamer that we watch. His name's Hexy. Shout out Hexy. Every Saturday he does Spooky Saturdays where people can send him clips of the scariest stuff they can find. I've tried to send our stuff in. He's ignoring me for some reason. Anyway,
I know why.
Yeah. That's not. Yeah. So apparently this Saturday, he was showing a Nuke's top 5. I'm sure everybody that was going to see or hear this knows what Nuke's top 5 is. Anyway, come to find out that there was a clip in one of the videos that was from my hometown, and I was like, "Shit, I know that place. Like, it's supposed to be a haunted hotel." And I'm like, "Okay, let's try this out." So I think this is before I think we booked anything, right?
It was. We were gonna go there. It was currently in April. We just started our channel.
Yeah.
And we set it up for the first weekend in May.
Yeah.
Because we didn't have Nauvoo or anything like that until June.
Yeah.
So we were like, screw it.
We actually booked this room.
Like, that was the second time I ever came over to your house.
Yeah.
Made a special trip, and we were like, hell yeah, let's go do this. We did the rail house and everything, and
Yeah. So we're like, okay, let's this is right down the street, so let's go see. So we decided, before we spent any money or kind of did anything, let's go there and talk. Because if they're posting their stuff online, then everybody's got to know about this, right? It's a haunted hotel.
She even had a video showing every Saturday booked up until May 2026.
Yeah. So we decided, well, let's just go up there and
see what we can do.
Let's go up there and try and book the room. See if we can book that room specifically. That's where it kind of went. Unbeknownst to us, we said we wanted to book this room. They asked why.
No. The look in her eye, the short little lady. That room specifically, and she's all like giving us the side eye, like,
yeah,
yes. Do you know why?
Yeah. And she's like, no. It's like, isn't it haunted? She just was like, what? I was like, yeah, like, we were told that we saw a video that this certain room was haunted, and, and she's like, what do you mean? Like, what are you talking about?
She looked at us like we were crazy.
So I pulled up the clip, and I showed her, and I was like, look, like, this is online. This is saying that this room is haunted. We're in paranormal team. We want to check this out. She's like, it's not haunted. Da 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 da.
Well, what's the first Saturday you got available? Today. Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. So we left. We didn't book the room, but we were kind of like, okay, like.
We booked the room, but we didn't put a deposit down, and then we ended up not showing.
Well, that's yeah. So this person that posted the clip onto Nuke's Top 5 posted her TikTok handle as well. So we followed it because she was posting like updated videos. She actually did her own investigation in this room.
Would have been cool.
Would have been awesome. And then all of a sudden, this is the first time anybody's going to hear about this.
Oh, so if she hears about it, we're doomed.
If she does, look, that was not the plan.
Nope.
Okay? That was not the goal. That was not the mission. Our goal was to book that room and do an investigation and see if it was true.
And in a non-combative way.
That's it.
Why would you post that stuff not knowing someone like us were going to go look?
Right. And I mean, Nuke's Top 5 has millions of subscribers. Like, that gets everywhere. And it just so happened to fall into my hometown. We knew what it was. We've seen the rooms before. So we're like, oh, shit. Like, okay. So, ma'am, we are truly sorry.
I'm not laughing out of funny because I'm nervous about this part, actually.
Yeah. So she posted a TikTok that she got fired from the hotel.
She was pissed. She was pissed.
That just hurt my stomach.
She got a better job anyways, in my eyes.
She seemed, yeah. She said she got fired because somebody showed the video to her boss. We didn't know this lady was the boss.
And it was like the day of, the night before, right? When we found out, like,
yeah.
Man, I got a bad feeling about this. I don't think this is real. And that video was 45 minutes old.
Yeah. So we found out that she had gotten fired because of us, essentially. And
more than likely because of us.
That sucks because that was not the plan. That was not what we wanted to do.
It would have been nice to have a new place, someplace close to home.
Yeah. We're tired of driving 2, 4, or 5 hours away. Like this is like
different time zones.
We can do this and come home. So yeah, if she does happen to, again, sorry, no ill will. Did not mean for that to happen. We were just trying to find a location and see what we could find.
Yep.
Sorry, but
that was our first investigation.
that was our first. We debunked it.
Yep.
He debunked it. So yeah, but no, I felt so bad after that, and I thought about reaching out, but I was like, she was so mad that I don't think she would have
understood it all.
But again, I don't know her.
The common sense just wasn't there.
Right. Like. So anyway, apologies for that. But that's what started this train a rolling. But yeah. So did we talk about the downs or the lows of
Not about
this?
So there was two types of downs, and there's the type where the personnel, and then there's like the gear and the funding. So like a lot of the downs and stuff was there's some people that just can't, afford to do it. They want to do it, so they use what they get. They get the apps, and this is one of the points that I wanted to bring up was like the Spirit Talker app, or that one where what's her name that you got. I think it made that weird noise. Is that what it was?
Yeah.
Those
Amy's
apps.
Crypt. Shout out Amy's Crypt.
yeah. That was pretty good. I mean, the app alone made us crap our pants.
Yes it did.
And then we found out what it was. But
yeah,
you get stuff like that, and people are like, "Oh, I can get this," and they have fun doing it, and they make it work, and that's fun watching that happen. But then you get the naysayers that are all like, "Oh, it's your cell phone, satellite, this and that," And I get it. I understand both sides, but that's where the up is with the different gear. If you just do it right.
Yeah. I was on the fence too about the phone apps from day one, but there were so many different situations where it was like I kind of went, "There's no way," and everybody could say, it's your cell phone. You could trigger it with the battery, whatnot. But again, the way I try to do it is I leave the human, contamination out of it. So we'll put the phone app in the middle of the room and stand back to where there's nothing around it.
Airplane mode, all that.
Airplane, shut the Bluetooth off, the whole nine.
All of it.
Does that matter? I don't know. Maybe.
Actually, I kind of want to hear what other people think about that stuff too.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter because even if it was like there was a guy who debunked. We watched this the other day. The SB7, it picks up off AM radio towers around you. Yeah, no kidding. That's what it's supposed to do. But when that conversation on a different floor with a person who can't see or hear you and you're answering questions, that's cool. Yeah,
that's awesome.
That's why I like the app as well, because when you got the app or the Ovilus or anything else going on there and they're all saying the same thing in a conversation, how do you not enjoy that?
So I did come across this TikTok the other day, John, and I'm going to share this with you for the first time. There's a different method that I want to try. And it's similar to the Estes. It is the Estes, essentially. But instead of us like asking questions while the other person is under, we put the Ovilus right in front of that person who's under, and we stay out of it completely. You eliminate the whole human contamination, and if there are
you and me both would be watching on our
DVR.
No,
like let's say you put the headset, the blindfold on, right?
Okay.
Instead of me being downstairs, a different room, asking questions, you're just in the room with an Ovilus,
talking to it. All right,
because that way,
like Cambry House.
If you and the Ovilus have a conversation between each other, and I'm nowhere near that, no interruption, no nothing at all. That's just another, how can you dispute that?
Yeah, yeah.
Because a lot of it, what it is, they say, some even say about the Ovilus. I don't know how, but you go into a haunted house with a phone app, and you're saying scared, this, that, and that, and that. The phone app is going to start saying the stuff to fit what it's hearing. That's their their side of it.
Yeah.
Which again, I get it, understand.
Mm-hmm.
But to eliminate that, just have the Ovilus, the person that's under in a room, no outside interference, no human interaction, and see what happens. So I'd like to try that on our next go round.
Yeah,
we've had some we've had some pretty good
Estes, yep.
Estes methods lately. And again, Cambry House. I can't say enough about this Cambry House, man. Like I hyped it up to you for so long, and this was my third time going with him. And we've been back 2 more times already.
3 times, yeah.
About to go another time with Tiffany.
God, man.
I mean, we
just can't get away.
We haven't really officially started going through the Cambry because we were just at Cambry August 8th.
No.
No? November 8th. God damn it. Yeah, November 8th.
August 8th was Ashmore.
Yeah. So we were just there. But yeah. So we kind of been looking at some things and we're already like, damn it. We got to go back.
Yeah. Yeah.
We got to go back. And then I'm going to tell you.
How did we miss this?
Yeah. What had happened, and this is like a teaser, because God, dude, I still can't believe it happened. We brought 2 new friends with us. Shout out Mike and Caleb. Caleb
MC
and Mike.
Paranormal.
MC Paranormal. They heard about what we do. We're friends with them. So we said, hey, you guys really want to do it? Like, we'll take you on one. So we took them to Cambry House. Just like I took John to Cambry House, we took them to first time ever doing this. Immediately right off the bat, cat balls, REM pods going off. They're freaking out. Awesome time. Kind of lulled out a little bit, but at the end of the night, man, you want to talk about precise interaction, I guess, because yeah, we put the teaser video out, so you want to check it out. But when that full video drops, I still don't know how to explain what had happened.
I really think that we talked about this a million times too, because that first video, the one you just launched today on there, that house does recognize. It really does. And then like the way it feels and goes on there, then the one time we went there when it felt like dark and evil and we were just uncomfortable because that's outside the house.
Right.
I think the house likes new people too. So it's like if these guys watch this video we put out there today and they start seeing it, they're going to see similarities to it, and they're going to start feeling more and more and more and get deeper into it.
Yeah.
And that's good.
Yeah, they're it's almost like a sitcom, if you will. Like this episode ties in with the second episode we did, or that doll has a name. Oh yeah, how do you know that? Well, check out this episode when we actually had the name come through, and then all hell break loose. We just tie it all together, and anytime we say the names, we get activity. We get something that happens, and it's awesome.
And that's crazy too, because it's for once we finally had Fritz doing stuff. Yeah. And it's like, nothing would work in that room. Everything kept shutting down. Yeah. And it's kind of crazy to think that, like, first time I took you there, you actually got touched. Yep. I was sold right there. And we had so many, like, responsive interactions. Like, we had every piece of equipment going off. And there's only 3 of us in this room, not moving an inch. And music box going off, REM pods going off, flux is going off, cat balls are going off, all at the same time, and like different, like it, almost like it followed its way into the room with us, and it was like, the hell. But then me and John go by ourselves, and it's a different vibe, completely different vibe. We pulled up, vibe. We pulled up, and we did not go into that house because we didn't feel right. Just that whole morning, hours before we even went. Oh yeah, because we didn't share any of this with each other until we literally pulled in front of the house, and he went, "I don't know, dude." And I was like, "Yeah, I'm not feeling right. Something does not feel good here. Something does not feel right at all." So that whole thing happens where something was trying to get us to come outside. We'll go through that whole episode on a different podcast. That's definitely one we should commentate. Yeah, that's gonna be an awesome one. But then after the fact, we get back the next day, and we're kind of telling my wife this, and she's like, "I almost called you last night." She's like, "Cause I got this weird feeling like something doesn't seem right." She's like, "So I almost called you," and I was like, I mean, that gave me the chills just now. Just like there was something off about that night. Whatever the hell wanted us outside tried. Yes, it tried very hard. So, but introductory wise, we're BB Paranormal. For those of you wondering, the BB does stand for something.
We leave clues in all of our videos.
It is not bearded, bald, bellies,
No.
anything derogative.
No. But we leave clues in all of our videos. Just as a fun way to kind of interact with everybody too. Not everybody's gonna want to sit through a whole hour episode of.
Yeah.
We try to limit dead air and stuff. Obviously the editing might look like crap or whatnot in some videos, but we're just trying to limit. This is what's going on. We want to show a little build up, just so
and we'll have the live stream to clear the differences.
yeah, we'll have live stream and all that other stuff too. But on top of that, like we're also that one where we will never fake anything.
Integrity.
If you really think we're faking something, I will invite you to my Discord. I will pull up the raw footage and I will show you exactly what it is.
And then we can become friends.
And then we could become best friends. And maybe even go investigate together at some point.
Yep.
We're not trying to fake any of that crap. Get to gain fame or anything by faking shit. I hate that. We're doing this legit. We're having fun doing it. A lot of fun. Now, did we touch on everything?
No.
For this first one? No?
No, we can go on forever and ever. I mean,
oh, yeah, I know we can.
What do you potentially believe in? What do you want to happen? All kind of stuff like that, too.
I mean, we can go for a little bit longer if you wanted to.
It's up to you. I don't have a time limit.
Go for it. What are you thinking? What's your first question?
I think one of the things I want to hear from a lot of people, too, on is what is it that you potentially want to see versus what you expect? And the difference is, for example, like me, potentially, I want to see a demon. I want to see a ghost. I expect to see anything that shows signs of that so I can find a way to figure out that mystery to get there. I mean, we all do, but the potential is what keeps me driven, keeps me going, keeps me studying, reading, learning. Read the Book of Dead, learn different languages, whatever I got to do to get there. I want to do that. What I expect to happen is based on the history of the house. Here's a good and a bad example. The good example is Cambria. I learned so much of that history. You got everything religion war. You got I almost lost my train of thought. You got death, you got plague, you got murder, you got everything. You got
ravines.
Ravines underneath the property that even the owner didn't know about. Or maybe she did, I don't know, at the time. But all this cool stuff. So I expect to find all kinds of what are we going to come across? What happens outside the house is different than what happens in the house. Let me out.
Right.
But you go to a place like Demon House. Demon House has such a big hype. I was, expecting a lot of demon stuff. They had a lot of rooms in there that had Ouija boards and everything else too. It was almost like a showcase. It didn't have the same feeling that Cambria had. It was fun. It was great. I highly recommend it. I expected more from that place. But potentially, could we have seen some type of demon ritual? Who knows? Did we see any signs of it? No. All the floors were torn up. Walls are torn out. You in the basement.
I made it.
yeah, you did. So.
Wait, no.
But that's what I want to hear is potentially on each location that you have planned or what you got. What do you expect potentially? And then when you get there and you physically feel it and see it, now what do you expect?
Right.
And that's I think that's fun to learn that kind of stuff too with people.
And I mean, as far as I'm concerned, I know whenever we book a location, we tend to dive deep into it, figure out the history, watch the videos, kind of see what other people pick up on or names, whatever it may be. Not that we're going to go in and start asking if it's that name or anything like that, but just to kind of have something in the back of your head to where, okay, nothing is happening, so let's try this that we saw or this that we read or learned about. And you tend to kind of hype yourself up.
Yes.
We're going to the demon house, dude. This is crazy.
And it was a great time.
And it was a fantastic time. We got a lot of crazy stuff that happened. That cat ball thing was mind-blowing.
2-part videos.
Yeah.
And we still have 4 more cameras to go through.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's holy crap.
There's a lot.
None of it particularly tied to a demon.
Right.
There's no literature. There's no history on it. So potentially, maybe we could have found something.
Right.
You know.
Right. I mean, why did they call it the Demon House? Like,
even the Mystery House before it was the Demon House. It was called the Monroe Mystery House.
Yeah. So I mean, anybody
never met the owners.
No, but I'm sure anybody that books the location or the day of, you get that, that Christmas morning, top of the roller coaster feeling, like, oh, this is gonna be the greatest day ever.
See, and that's going to be another interesting podcast or video breakdown because there's like 5 houses in that little itty bitty house.
Yeah, there's a lot going in that house.
And then for any of you famous people that made it there, why haven't you talked about the movie theater?
Yeah,
Like,
what badass movie theater in there, and all the stuff we looked at. Not once did we see anything about a movie theater.
Nope. Crazy.
But movie theater. It happens to us all the time. We get hyped up, get there, and it's kind of like, oh man, but then. It might pick up a little bit here, just enough to get you that. Oh, here we go. We still have a great time. We
love that one piece of evidence that actually turns it all around.
Yeah, I mean, we love the history and learning about stuff. I mean, Asher Walton alone, amazing little story about that one. Dude, yeah. But
don't go to the bathroom. You'll be talking to someone.
Yeah, it's I don't know. But I mean, yeah, and this last Cambry time, I don't know, keep saying Cambry, but it's just such an amazing place. Not sponsored, by the way. But yeah, even taking these 2 guys that we were hyping up this place to them for months, and then we get there and like, yeah, right off the bat, some stuff kind of happens. Then it kind of dies down a bit. And we're kind of just all sitting there, kind of looking at each other, asking a random question, getting nothing. But then all of a sudden, it's like boom, 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 boom.
The grand finale.
All right, this is why we came here. This is what we're looking for,
I actually thought the house, we say this all the time too, the house, they were uneasy.
Yeah.
So I think it kind of like if they just would have took a deep breath and we would have guided them a little better.
Yeah.
Who knows, we could have got a lot more upstairs.
Maybe.
I think so.
But either way, even if we go to a place and it is completely nothing, still a good time. We still get to do the research, learn the stories, learn the history, and then actually go to that place. That doesn't sound like a bad time to me at all.
What do you do about the embarrassment conversation? We're talking about that a little bit.
You know what? I'm that personality where I don't care. Everybody watches horror movies or seen ghost stuff, right?
Talk about it in job interviews.
Yeah, I'll throw that out there. I don't care. Like,
I need these days off. Why?
Yeah, hey, I need Friday, Saturday off. What's going on? Going ghost hunting. Oh, okay.
Yeah, you do that?
I mean, it's I don't get embarrassed by it per se.
It's just different.
Yeah.
As a new guy myself, it's like, how the hell you bring that up? Hey.
Well, it's different. Like, oh, I'm in a band. Oh, that's fucking cool. But I go to abandoned places and talk to myself. But you know what? Any of those people that
$1,000 on gear.
Yeah, any of those people that will make fun of you or bust your balls about it will never step foot in one of these places. That's the way I look at it. Like, you can talk your talk.
Yeah.
But here, you go walk into the Indiana State Sanatorium by yourself, and then we'll talk afterwards. Okay, bud?
Even Asher Walton, like, it's a nice mansion, amazing, but like the struggle of the gear, it just everything died. So you're running around this whole entire mansion trying to make sure everything stays alive.
Yeah, and it's
hence the 8-camera DVR.
Yeah, we're learning as we go, which is also, everybody's doing it. You find easier ways to get what you're looking for, right? I mean, I know Tiffany's like, she's great with the dowsing rods.
I want to see how that works.
I do too. I want to see. I'm beyond excited to see.
I know
this
it can't be we're messing with it, but like it's so easy to move them on your own. Right. Like, I don't want to go at I saw your hand move. Like no, I want to see how this works.
I want to see it live in action, and then that's what's going to be.
It's going to be great.
It's going to be amazing. Cannot wait.
And then we're going to have to organize something with her to get on with that one too, because I want to see how this plays out with the house, the timing, the full moon, her being there.
I
want to see all that.
You're sharing a little bit more, dude.
No.
Okay.
No. I'm just. Okay. That's why I'm being very general.
That was very vague. I like it. Okay. But no, yeah. So with this podcast, yes, we're gonna talk about the places we've been, kind of go through some of the videos, kind of do a little commentary, kind of what was going on at that time, how we felt after certain things, just to kind of have fun. We're gonna have guests. We're gonna reach out if you hear this or see this and you want to, chit chat with us or chat.
Come have fun.
Come have some fun. Come hang out. Trying to find a dedicated day to do this, but
probably Sundays, huh?
Probably Sundays. Feels like
chilled day.
Yeah, and if you just want to hang out with us, talk ghost stuff for an hour or so.
See how it goes.
No
Mondays.
Let us know.
Monday's Raw.
Monday is Raw. You do not interfere with BBP and the WWE. Period. Got it.
All right.
I think that was good.
Yeah. Got a lot going on there and set up a lot of segues for more podcast.
Yeah, so if you are seeing us on, I think YouTube, I'll have it on Facebook. Like, comment, subscribe. Let us know if you want to come hang out with us for a bit.
And we're sorry if you think we cost you your job.
Yeah, sorry about that. Okay, sorry about that.
Oh, man.
All right, until next time, John, play us out.
Do what now? Oh.